Hi, good afternoon. I'm Patrick Noonan, Wealth Management Product Manager here at Advisor 360. Joining me today is Meredith Connell, our Senior Product Manager of Digital Onboarding. Here we're going to talk about the revolutioning our client onboarding through our enhanced digital tools. Welcome, Meredith.
Thanks, Patrick. I'm happy to be here.
Great. I'm thrilled today to talk about client onboarding. Onboarding a new client is such an important experience, really, to get right. It's your first time meeting the client. You're trying to get to know them. You're trying to build some trust. And it's a great time to create a good impression. And it's a terrible time to have a bad impression for that new relationship. What kind of pain points are you seeing today with the account opening process?
Yeah, despite the fact that new account opening is such a critical step in fostering that new client relationship, there are still a number of pain points that we commonly see throughout the industry. One of those is inefficient data collection, needing to input client information in multiple sources, such as your CRM, an account opening tool, account forms, with little or no syncing between those areas. Another problem we see is that there's a lot of back and forth between, an advisor and the client. And this could be due to a variety of reasons, but oftentimes advisors or their staff are finding themselves having to involve new clients multiple times when establishing new business, not just for that client signature, but to rework or update certain forms or information due to NIGOs at the home office. And if a client is looking to open up multiple accounts or policies at once, these challenges may only be compounded. And this can be a really painful process. Not only that makes a bad first impression on that newer client, but can really add to the amount of time that it ultimately takes to fully open and fund that new business. And then lastly, we see lack of visibility. Both advisors and their clients are often limited when it comes to accessing their current statuses of that new business. Information may exist across multiple systems or may even depend on manual updates provided by home offices, the custodian, the carrier. And for newer clients who expect most information to be at their fingertips, this can be really surprising and painful when working with a new advisor.
Oh yeah, definitely. It really resonates when you talk about the going back and forth with clients. There's nothing worse than saying you're all set, sign this here, and we're good to go, and then saying, oh wait a minute, sign this one. Oh wait a minute, I need to change something on this form. And so it seems like you're very disorganized at the office, even though it's just a lot of moving parts with different paperwork and different custodians and things like that. This certainly seems like an area where technology can really help the advisor and their staff. I know from solo practitioners that spend a big portion of their day doing paperwork and opening accounts to large offices that dedicate a whole employee to actually these types of activities, which are not revenue generating, right? And if ideally they're just building that stronger client relationship. How do you see kind of our new enhanced digital tools helping with these pain points?
I think there are really a number of benefits we can look at across A360's digital onboarding capabilities that really help to remove some of those points and guesswork from that overall account opening process. Um, you know, er- First, our account opening process is fully dynamic and ensures that advisors and their staff are inputting the right universe of information based on the type of account that's being opened. And we also have configurable validations that the broker dealer or RIA can control, which means not only is the right information being collected, but it's being collected in a way that's going to prevent NIGOs tailored to that specific firm down the road at the home office. And on top of that, it's really easy to pre-fill information that may already exist, whether that's in CRM, existing accounts, or other sources. And ensuring that that clean data is inputted at the start means that clients are receiving and signing off on paperwork with clean data, and ultimately, avoiding those bumps and delays at the home office further on in the process. Not only that, our digital onboarding tool allows users to open and fund multiple accounts for new clients in one transaction. And that includes accounts that span registrations, clients, and business lines. So whether a new client relationship means creating one account or five accounts, whether it's custodial held, whether it's annuities, mutual funds, etc., advisors or their staff can collect all of that data in one sitting, providing the funding instructions, and even better, creating that one unified bundle of paperwork for the client to sign, resulting in one single signing ceremony for the client as opposed to multiple. And lastly, another way that A360 is able to address certain pain points is by providing automation, really at the home office, especially, which we, really value. Our DO tool is integrated with home office case management as well as principal approval tool, which means that we're able to offer straight through processing capabilities for certain types of business. That means that some accounts can automatically be processed and principally approved without requiring any manual input by some operational teams at the home office. By eliminating some of those steps that the home office traditionally needs to take, that means that the home office is able to run a lot more efficiently and ultimately get that account open and funded a lot more quicker than before.
Oh yeah, and speed. As you were talking through all that stuff, I think about this as a new relationship, but we also think about existing relationships. So I remember back in the days, we came towards year end, or we came towards our tax filing. We sometimes were scrambling to open an account really fast, right, of an existing client, whether that be an IRA, that or retirement plan they need to open by certain tax filing deadlines, or whether that be an RMD that's going to maybe come out and have that go into a taxable account that hasn't opened yet. But it's all about, not asking the client a ton of new questions, but also getting it done as fast as you can for them, given that they might have only given you, a day or less to get this done. So how do you see about speed? This efficiency must be creating a lot of speed on our side.
Absolutely. And, creating accounts for existing clients is just as easy as establishing, for brand new client relationships. And one of the key reasons from an A360 perspective is due to our MSA, or Master Services Agreement offering. By leveraging an MSA with a new client relationship, this allows the advisor to take action over time without constantly needing to, go back to the client and have them sign off on specific paperwork. And that includes being able to open up certain types of accounts more quickly and most likely without client signatures, which can really come in handy in certain times of the year, especially looking forward to the holiday season, where clients may be unavailable or just busy with some looming deadlines approaching. So that's really a key capability that we like to offer and can really help speed up that process.
Yeah, and certainly de-stress that last week of the year, or that
Right.
April 15th day when people are getting all these phone calls. We know clients have a long time to plan, but they usually wait till the very end, and they expect us to be, our advisors rather, to be right on the ball. So a lot of changes in our digital onboarding, a lot of good stuff coming out. What do you see kind of on your roadmap and the horizon, or what kind of pain points are you looking to tackle next?
Yeah, one area that we, have already made some investment in and we're really looking to expand over time is really related to expanding our automation and straight through processing capabilities. We're really always looking to remove manual steps from this overall process, whether it's for the advisor, their client, or the home office that supports them. So there's really a few key areas that we're looking to, really automate in the coming months to, reduce that manual intervention that's needed, again, at various steps of the overall process. Another key area that we're really looking to expand is related to the investor and just really offering more capabilities through our tools and our platform for the end client. We know that investors expect a lot from their advisors when it comes to technology that's being offered. So really, expanding the capabilities within our investor portal for clients to manage their own information and better collaborate with their advisor during this onboarding process is another key area that we're going to be focusing on.
Oh yeah, that's exciting, and certainly the investor collaboration is a big part of efficiency and getting the clients more engaged. So it's exciting to see that. Well, thanks for joining today, and thanks for shedding light on our enhanced digital tools. To all our viewers out there, your engagement really fuels our innovation in wealth management. So we're always interested in your feedback. And a big thank you for everyone that's joining today. If you have any questions or you'd like to check us out, please go to our website at advisor360.com.